Hi, this is Chef Mike from Fresh Acres Market. We are preparing today a wheat, emmer wheat, or farro, F-A-R-R-O. In this case, you're stealing a term. Risotto is normally made with Borio rice. It's a white Italian rice that has a high starch content. And part of the texture and creaminess when the risotto is done is that starch that's released when you add stock little by little in the pan. With this, farro is cooked just like you would barley. And in this case, in the bins, it's labeled as pearled farro, which means some of the hull has been removed so that it cooks quicker. Once you cook it, you can drain it. You don't need to rinse it. I added chicken stock and sauteed mushrooms to this mixture here. To finish, it's fresh herbs and butter, which makes it really good. That's what gives you your creamy texture. So fresh chives have a nice mild onion flavor. And then fresh parsley. And whenever you use fresh herbs, they always normally go in at the end of a preparation, whereas if you're using dried for something like that, they go in the beginning so that the flavors can be released. But in here, you kind of want the texture, you want to preserve that texture. Lots of fresh parsley. Some quick stir. And then the good part. You add in some whole butter. And as you're stirring, it's melting slowly. So as soon as the butter's melted completely, then the dish is ready to serve. And this would be a great side for any chicken, beef, pork. I would say especially chicken. You can serve turkey scallopinis atop it. But you can see where it starts to build that creamier texture as the butter melts. Thanks for joining us for the Farro Risotto. Once again, it's Fresh Chef Mike, Fresh Acres Market. We have some really nice items in the bulk bins here. Red lentils, green lentils, these are French dupuis, they're called. And if you need any advice at all, food pairings, wine pairings and food pairings, Michael Quinlan from Table & Vine would be glad to help you with those.
This Farro risotto looks so amazing. These grains that are related to rice but are different are so interesting to me. They're so healthy. The lentils, things like farro, it's fascinating. And this is a wonderful dish. Chef Mike mentioned that this would go great with a roasted chicken or roasted beef. And I think for that, we're going to look for a wine that has the earthiness to stand up to these mushrooms, but also will have just enough flavor and power and body to go along with just about any meat. This is a Bordeaux Chateau Hourtin-Ducasse. This is a Table & Vine private selection, meaning that we import this ourselves. This is a Bordeaux. We have a relationship direct with the winery, and we buy this wine, and it's available at Table & Vine every day, 365 days a year. This is a beautiful wine with great fruit, good balance. It's perfect for almost any dish, especially chicken or beef, with a beautiful earthy risotto like this. I'm Michael Quinlan from Table & Vine. For food and wine pairing advice, come on by Table & Vine. We'll be happy to help.